On day 10, we'll be going to the Rolling Hills Wildlife Adventure to see the zoo and museum. Then we'll drive to Wamego, where we'll see the Oz Museum before driving on to Topeka for the night. We'll be looking at this area of our trip. Rolling Hills Zoo and Museum, we'll be seeing the zoo first. Three babies, and then there's mom in the back, and that's daddy in the left. Yeah, but there's still one back here. Bigger one. Jump him. After looking at the zoo, we'll go over to the Wildlife Museum and see their displays. After looking at the museum displays, we drive to Wamego, Kansas. That's where the Oz Museum is. Soon we're arriving in Wamego and going to the Oz Museum. And now it's time to look around the Oz Museum.
So you are going to, I know you were listening to the intro here, so you know that we've requested that you do not climb into the alcoves because of the fragility of the characters in the scenes, and respect each other's Glenda bubbles as you go through, but pick up something new that you did not know before about the Wizard of Oz, because there's a lot of history in there. 140 plus years. Okay? Enjoy.
And you just entered Oz. Oh my gosh, look. Their feet under the house.
I'm going to share a little tidbit with you that I bet you do not know about Dorothy, okay?
Probably a lot of them. Go ahead.
L. Frank Baum and his wife had 4 boys. His wife, Maud, really wanted a girl, but they never had a girl. In fact, L. Frank Baum's brother had boys, didn't have girls.
No girls.
And one of his sisters had boys, no girls. But finally, Maud's sister had a girl, and they named her Dorothy. That was the name of Maud's niece. Maud was just ecstatic. She treated that baby girl like it was hers. She bought it things, she held it, she took care of it. You know, they lived close to each other, so they were constantly at each other's houses. She loved that baby girl. Unfortunately, they lived in a time period where it was very common during the summer for the summer sickness to come into the cities. And it took the young and it took the old. Okay, so when diphtheria hit that year in the cities, unfortunately, baby Dorothy at 5 months old died from the diphtheria. Maud was inconsolable. She felt like she'd lost her own child. So L. Frank Baum chose to name his main character in The Wizard of Oz, Dorothy, as a way to keep the memory of that 5-month-old niece alive for his wife. Isn't that a special story?
Yes, it is.
Most people don't realize that, but that's how she got her name.
When we finish walking the yellow brick road, we head to Topeka for the night. Yes.
Take the next left, then you'll arrive at your destination.
In Topeka, we'll be staying at the Comfort Suites for the night. And this brings us to the end of day 10.